Your dogs just know it's showtime.
Everyone's
Hell yeah.
clapping. Yeah, we are live.
We're just celebrating.
So I'm
Dan, it's your roommate.
gonna share that
Woo!
on all the social medias, and then we'll get into the game. But while I do that, how's everyone doing today?
I feel like I just woke up.
Same.
Feeling all right.
I feel peachy keen.
Oh god, that's far too. Energy.
I really don't have that much energy. Most time I say that, I'm just being sarcastic.
Oh yeah.
You're feeling keen, Dan. You better better get your medicine.
True. Let me just take my meds real quickly.
we need your top tier decider.
We
Make
need
the
me high on
decisions.
muscle relaxants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's your best day to make decisions.
Yeah.
Best day to make your con rolls.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, everything should be good. So previously,
On the atonement.
yes, this is now your fifth session of atoning. So as long as you make it through this session without doing anything, you know,
Okay, without doing it, okay, I'll just.
without doing anything evil or morally ambiguous,
luck.
even, you will get rid of your dark side point. So yeah, previously, Zoey, Brendan, and Joey went to find missing rebel operative Jane Ward. Along the way, teamed up with a dude named Blake, and managed to find Jane. She was being held at an Imperial base, which they blew up. After rescuing her, of course. Yeah. So that was a pretty dang successful mission.
Went about as smoothly as it could.
Had them good pancakes too.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Even on my timeline.
So
Successful pancake.
afterwards, they returned to the rebel base, and immediately upon arriving there, they are once again called to General Spacewalker's office to, well, firstly to, report on how the, well, I mean, yeah, they're called there, yeah, General Spacewalker's office as soon as they arrive back at the base.
I guess we'll go there.
You probably should.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, three of you go to General Spacewalker's office, and
Walk the file.
walking single file, yes.
Of course, of course.
And when you get there, you see in there with her is is somebody that you haven't seen before.
I'm just gonna wait.
That would be our new player here.
I assume so.
Yeah. So yeah, General Spacewalker. Wait, because you already contacted her after the mission, right? At the end of the mission last time, told her how it went. So then, yeah, she's like, "Welcome back. We already have another mission for you, and Tartho Duststrider here will also be joining you for this mission."
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
I just sort of wave.
How are you, Brinabee?
Not that enthusiastic. I'm just like.
And Tommy, you said you just nodded? Okay. So General Spacewalker continues. So we've just received word from Gamma Base on the planet Hoth that about a signal they've been picking up from somewhere on the planet. We want you to go there and investigate it. Are any of you familiar with the planet Hoth?
I don't think so.
I may know a little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, players other than Kilo probably know what Hoth is. But
Our good old snow planet.
what? Yeah,
Our good old snow planet.
it's the snow planet from episode 5. But
What do you mean, the one that's full of lots and lots of interesting landmarks like snow and ice?
yeah. So it's a nice planet. It's largely, or it's generally uninhabited, or at least by any like sentient life. There's some like species there, like wampas.
Tauntauns.
I don't think are tauntauns native to Hoth. I thought that rebels brought them there.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that I couldn't tell you.
The Wampas I know.
Yeah, the wampas are definitely native there, but we do currently have a base there, and it's occasionally used also by like smugglers and other criminals as a place to hide out. So, yeah, the signal we want you to look into, it's a fairly degraded signal, so it's a bit hard to identify, but it seems like an SOS.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the equipment on Gamma Base is not very advanced, not very precise, so they're not really able to figure out where on the planet it's coming from.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where did the Star Wars one? Because I just realized this is something where the hyperspace information might even be listed. No, it's not. For some reason, I thought Hoth would be in here, considering its importance to the movies.
Also, in fact, Tauntauns are indeed on Hoth.
They are native to Hoth? Okay.
There's a whole freaking list. The main population apparently is ice scrabblers, Tauntauns, Wampas, and 30%. Something also called Skells.
Scals? Not familiar with that one.
It's probably something we don't specifically see in the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gets added in, books
there's
and
like
comics and video games.
If I looked at it, like the list that tells our fauna is just like fire bullets, glacial worms, Hoth hawks, Hoth whales, ice bats, ice cats, ice piranhas, ice crabblers, ice thrompers, ice worms, icy jellyfish,
You
iron
can't
eels.
just put ice in front of everything.
There's literally ice in front of everything. There's something called Raboos, snow bears, snow minox, snow mice.
Something
Snow
in front of
dogs, snow
everything.
cats.
God.
Okay. So, let's see here. The time it should take to get to Hoth, let's see here.
Huh. So the ice cats are more like hedgehogs, as far as it looks.
Okay.
Snow Sonic.
So standard journey would be 10 days. With your ship, it'll be 5 days.
And is there anyone in particular we should like talk to when we get there, or?
You can contact Gamma Base when you get there. They can give you the information. Like they can show you how to pick up the signal, and then you'll be tracking it down.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Do we have access to warmer clothes?
It seems like a good idea.
Yes. You will all be given cold weather outfits.
Great. Zoe's just gonna be in a big fluffy jacket with a hood. I've decided. Non-negotiable.
Maybe I probably all should anyways.
I would also caution against being outside at night, even with the extra layers and such.
Okay.
All right.
I'd like to bring a heater. It's like a. Do I have like an art, like something like an R2 droid that's just like a walking heater?
No.
How warm is R2E2?
Not warm enough to act as a heater.
I can just see us all just like group hugging R2E2's like, keep us warm.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I think I'm good.
Same.
Same.
And yeah, you can head out right away. The 5-day journey should give you time to get acquainted with Duststrider. And yeah.
Okay, is there anyone else we want to bring though? Or are we good?
I think we're pretty good. I mean, it's gonna be 5 people, including R2.
True.
Okay.
Of course, R2's just a murder machine and a computer guy.
One day Eric is just gonna off R2 for a bit during a fight so we can use him.
R2 is just tech support with a gun.
Yeah.
So tech support.
Yeah.
True. Valid. I support this. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're good then.
Okay. So yeah, you go back to your ship.
How many med packs do I have? Let me just check really quick. I have 4. That should be fine. Alright.
Yeah.
Then
yeah,
I
okay.
am good.
Yeah, before you go, does anyone else want any equipment beyond what they have?
Blaster rifles, med packs, everyone got them?
Of course I do. I mean, what do it look like, Jason?
Tommy, I can't hear you.
Are you muted?
No, I would never. I land on a button. Shush.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't have any med packs at all, so
Well, would you like to take some med packs?
I'll take some if I can.
Yeah. You can have 5 med packs.
Do you have the blaster rifle?
I've just done a pro thing of my headset has just died. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So first, I have the technical difficulties. No, he has the technical difficulties. Who's gonna
It's
have
my
the
turn next.
Yeah, it's Dan next.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if we're going like clockwise, and then Kilo either last or not at all because she's the big one in the center.
Oh yeah, I'm flawless.
Perfection personified.
Hell yeah, dude.
True.
I never have any problems.
Nope.
Never.
So
That's-
well put together.
I mean, the only problem she has is me.
True.
Well, you're everyone's problem, so.
Oh shit.
Sorry, guys. I have
Wow.
a choice of either not having no headphones or no camera. I'm not stuck at that one at the moment. Give it a few months to recharge, and I'll be back on cam.
Okay. Are a bit quieter now, so I'm also going to turn your volume up a bit. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So Oh yeah. So did you have any other thing you needed, Tommy?
Oh, he's muted entirely now.
Oh, yeah, he's muted now.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume just like the med packs and a
It's-
blaster rifle if he doesn't have one.
Yeah, I think I've got weaponry. I just don't have any kind of medical.
Yeah. I'll just quickly check what you have. Just so your starting equipment. Yeah, you have a blaster rifle.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. So y'all go to the ship and take off. And head off towards Hoth.
Woohoo.
So now, is there anything you want to do during the 5-day trip through hyperspace?
Well, yes, there's still something I need to do with those. Was it 2,000 or 3,000 credits I found last time?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need to split up that money.
I forgot what it was.
Did you not write down specifically? Did you not like set it aside? You just added it to your money?
Let me see. Actually, wait up. There's Actually, wait up. I can do this easily.
Easy peasy.
I mean, the easy way would have been to just write it down as a side thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who does easy?
Never fucking easy. That's why he's my
Mhm.
problem.
True.
Well, while he's
Fine.
trying to figure that out, is anyone else doing anything?
Just trying to make friends.
I'll just say just 2,000. So just give 500 to Zoey, 500 to Brendan, and 500 to R2.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I'll accept this.
So then, if you're trying to make friends, I assume you mean you're trying to make friends with Tartho.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I assume we're all doing that. We need to, know him and all.
We all sit him down, put a light in his face. Alright.
That's how you make friends.
Yeah, interrogate. Is that
All
not
right.
how...
Friendship
about
through
that.
interrogation.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, is that not how you make friends?
I don't know. I don't know how I make friends.
Okay.
What's a friend?
Well, you should try sitting them down at a table, shining a light in their face, and interrogating.
All right, so.
So, pal.
How much money do you got on you?
And An undisclosed amount.
I mean, I guess we could ask him the similar, like, where he's from and like how did he end up where he did, and like that he's coming with us now.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Just was hired. I'm a hired gun. That's why I'm here, but don't know why I'm on this mission.
Oh, okay. That's valid. I accept that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what is your skill set?
Yes.
Good.
Classified at the moment.
Okay.
What is your very particular set of skills?
Some demolition, I guess. Some demolition knowledge.
That's fun.
Use
Yeah.
that last mission.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just kind of an awkward character, so I kind of perch and just hang about and listen.
Okay.
Fair.
That's fair. I like
Yeah.
to talk a lot.
I like to cook.
Hey, Brenna, how about you go make us some pancakes?
Sure thing. I'm gonna go make some pancakes.
Roll me your cooking.
All right.
5.
I believe in you. Oh my god. R.I.P.
So, you ever have pancakes that are a little bit burnt on the outside and still kind of liquid in the center?
I've done that
Uh,
before.
No.
What does Brennan do? Does he throw away and try to make another one?
Yeah, these
Or
pancakes. So they're not like super burnt on the other side. They're just a little burnt, but they're not fully cooked on the inside. So
Ooh, lovely.
yeah.
I mean, I could keep cooking until. It's like, dude, we gotta continue playing.
There went Brendan for a moment.
Yeah. You froze for a second.
Oh, cool. I mean, I could try again, but
It's funny though because you froze while you were unzipping your hoodie. So it just looked like
What's coming next?
Are you sure they were that bad?
Keep telling me they're bad. Do it.
Okay.
Don't know if that's a threat or a tease.
Oh.
Okay, so unless there's anything else y'all want to do during those 5 days, we'll skip ahead to you arriving.
Just tell the new guy my life story.
Okay.
But we can skip that.
I mean, if you want to tell your life story.
I don't, but Zoe does.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, gee, thanks.
So then we'll skip ahead to the arrival in the Hoth system. You drop out of hyperspace near the planet. And yeah.
Okay. Is it night on the planet?
Do you need to know how day-night cycles work on planets? It'll be night on one side and day on the other side.
I mean, that's fair. But, like,
No,
the part that
no,
we're
it needs to
going
be night on the whole planet all at once.
Well, it's like the part
There
that
is
we're
no
going
sun.
to. I like just woke up. Okay.
Not all
I
around.
did-
Well, this is Angel Season 4.
Shh. It wasn't even. It was just a whatever.
We-
I'm not on Angel Season 4 right now.
The area where Gamma Base is, if you're actually going there, is currently on the side that is nighttime.
Tight.
Okay. Do we have a way to contact them without going there?
Yeah, with your ship's comm.
Okay.
Well, then let's use that calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Gamma Base. Please identify yourself.
Hi, I'm Zoey. We were sent here to investigate the signal.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give you the comm channel you want to be listening into for the signal. So they send you the information on it.
Okay. Is there anything else we should know?
Yeah, we haven't been able to figure out where it's coming from. We are more and more certain that it is an SOS of some sort. But it doesn't seem to be kind of SOS signal in use by anyone currently, any groups currently. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have any other questions. Does anyone else have any questions?
Can I use my previous knowledge to see if it correlates with any of the old signals that I know? I would know.
Well, we're not listening to it yet, I assume.
I know, but like the frequencies and stuff, because we've been given the what frequency it is.
Make me a knowledge. I'll say a knowledge technology roll.
9.
9. You are not familiar with it, no.
Okay.
So are you still on the comms with the base?
If nobody else has any other questions, then I'll say bye. Is everyone good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let us know if we can be of any further assistance.
Will do. Okay. So I guess we'll listen to the signal.
Okay, yeah. It is a space Morse code, essentially.
Okay.
So it's because of the signal degradation. It is like it's a very faint one. So like, there's a few spots where like it seems like it goes silent for a little bit, then picks up again or whatever, and such.
Okay. So how would we go about figuring out where it's from?
We can track it, right? Or
Well, that's what you want to be doing. Trying to triangulate the signal. I would say a computer program repair skill would be used for that.
Isn't that R2's department?
yeah, I was about to say R2.
Tech support.
Okay. Second. R2 plugs into the computer. Gets a 23. And a coordinates, planetary coordinates pop up on the screen. Oh yeah, thank you for gifting that sub to Tommy. You don't have to do this right now, Tommy, because we are in the middle of the game. But if you want, go and make a sub request.
Ah. Ooh, it's a thing.
Yeah, so you have coordinates on the planet for where the signal's coming from. It's not like on the exact opposite side of the planet, but like definitely on the other side of the planet, just not the exact opposite side or whatever. So it is day right now where the signal is coming from.
Can we check out the area on any sort of scan to see if there's any viable landing positions near the signal?
Yeah, you can look for landing areas. Yeah, and I assume you're flying over the other side of the planet. Where
Yeah.
I'm assuming we haven't entered Hoth as of yet.
Yeah, you're still up in space above the planet, but I'm assuming you're flying around to the other side. So
Yeah.
so you do that, and yeah, you can find some landing areas nearby. Landing like right on top of the signal is would be a fairly difficult landing. It would be a bit easier if you land about
Well, I'd rather not land directly on top of it anyway.
Yeah, it's just it's a barren planet, but you don't know if you're going to land on an ice field or a mountainous area.
Landing about 2 kilometers away would be about 2 kilometers away. There's a pretty easy landing area, but
Okay.
the closer you get, the trickier the landing will be, but still doable.
Okay. I feel like that's probably good enough, right?
About the 2 kilometer, yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. And make me a piloting check for the landing.
Who's flying?
Zoe's flying.
Ah,
Zoe's always flying, pretty much.
Zoe was flying. At least we have a pilot, I suppose.
Yeah, 20.
We have 2 pilots.
Yeah.
I'm the backup.
I'm if
I
we just want
wonder
to completely
why.
wipe.
Yeah, if we want to die one day, we'll let Brendan fly.
Remember the time Cherry was flying thing and crashed?
Yeah.
Oops.
But that was just him.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. So 23. So yeah, nice easy landing, no troubles. It's a fairly open area, nice and flat, but like solid as well or whatever. And because like so where you're landing at, it's fairly flat, but then like moving towards a signal, it gets kind of there's a lot of like what's the word, like there's a lot of like ice stuff and like jutting out of the ground, like a lot of like rock formations and such. So yeah.
Okay.
So where you are, it's about okay, it's about 7 hours until night. So
Okay.
what are you doing?
I guess we're heading towards the signal.
Yeah,
Okay. So
I assume that was the plan.
we're bundling up,
Y'all-
and heading out.
You're all bundling up and heading out.
And will R2 be okay in the cold?
It might be better to leave R2 with the ship.
Hmm. Can we just put like a jacket on him? Just like, wrap him in a blanket? No, it's okay. I'll leave him with the.
Okay.
No.
Otherwise, it'll be like the other day when I was walking to work and my iPhone was in my pocket and it was at 97% battery when I left work, and just sitting in my pocket when I left for work, just sitting in my pocket, not using it, not doing anything with it. I get to work, look at it, 1% battery.
Jeez.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give R2 a hug on the way out. Pat him on his little head.
Beep boop. Okay. So.
Also, your camera is like lagging for me. Like it's behind your audio for me. I don't know if that's just me.
It was like that for me too.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's still behind.
Oh yeah, it is. I've only just looked at it.
Mm.
It's rather that or just you're a great ventriloquist.
Yeah, really talented.
I know. Okay. I'm not sure
Oh,
what
God.
to do about that.
Maybe just
It's like a
turn
bad
the camera
Japanese
on
movie.
and off again on Discord.
Yeah. Is that better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. So then the four of you head out. So I'm going to need you all to make me a survival roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tight.
That's what I should level for next time.
Ugh.
Okay. Zoe has a 9.
Hey!
Joey also has a 9.
Jeez.
God damn it, Dan.
I got a 10.
Brendan has a 7. And Tartho has a 10.
Good job, team.
I high five Zoe.
Okay. So.
Brendan falls through the ice.
Actually, yes.
I'm gonna try and catch him.
Same.
Because
I'll try and throw him onto safety.
I rolled a die to determine what happened, and that I already saw was, somebody falling through the ice before you said that. But you said Brendan, and then I rolled the second die to determine who it would be.
Yay!
Okay, so
Okay.
Zoe was gonna try grabbing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Ye-
I think
Um,
everyone's gone to try and grab him.
okay, everyone's gonna try grabbing him. Then everyone make me a lifting check.
Do you even lift, bro?
13,
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
20.
Zoe's strong.
Oh yeah.
I'm a good buff girl.
It's all that waving. Just helps.
It do.
All the waving to people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Zoe grabs on to Brendan and pulls him up or whatever. So yeah, where he's gonna be like falling through the ice. It isn't actually like water underneath. Like there's a cave underneath where he was
Oh,
gonna be falling
Okay.
into.
lovely.
Worse.
Yeah. You see it. You see a cave down there.
Oh, good.
You've only been traveling for, at this point, about 1 kilometer, so you're still about 1 kilometer out from the signal.
Well, could the signal come from underground?
Well, it is
Yeah.
weak, isn't it?
How far down is it? It's like far, right? Probably like not. Not just gonna jump down there.
We could fall down.
It's about actually, yeah, it's not too far. It's about like an 8-meter drop to the cave floor.
Do
Yeah,
enough to
well,
break
yeah.
your kneecaps.
Well, if only I had some rope on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say if only we had.
My guy has weak bones, so.
All right, so I'll just push him down.
Push him down, then use him as something to land on.
Yeah, I'll be
that
soft.
Well, I do still have my jetpack.
Oh,
When did you get a jetpack again?
I don't. Wasn't it somewhere to begin in?
I don't remember either, but he did get one. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Something. It was like the same place you got.
Oh, that was where I got my dark side point. That guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, did you?
The guy that he like tried to murder.
Oh, that was
That
Abrax.
would be.
Yeah.
Yes,
was-
that's right. That's right.
And I had to get the jetpack off after we pulled into the thing.
Mhm.
And as I was luring him, as you were being dragged away.
That's right. That's right.
Where I got Zoe a knife too.
Cute.
So thoughtful. So thoughtful.
Okay. So so what are you doing?
Well, I guess jetpack is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can't just everyone just grabs onto me and be like,
Yep.
Well,
I mean,
like one at a time. that
you can do it one at a time. Yeah.
yeah.
How much fuel do you have in that thing?
I don't know. I don't think I ever specified
I,
how much on
I don't know. Enough.
Yeah.
It was never specified like how much it was used.
Is there a way to check how much fuel it has?
Yeah. There's a fuel indicator, and you have a decent amount of fuel. Like you'll have
Pinging it and looking after it.
you'll have no issue with like bringing them all down and like potentially bringing them all up if you need to as well.
Okay. I'd say why not? Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So you bring everyone down into the cave. Okay. So, in the cave, yeah, so this is a cavern, and then you see three...
Do we still have those? Do we still have those the things with the flashlights on there that we had on that one ship?
Yeah, what kind of flashlights did
Yes,
everyone have?
I had it on my gun.
You had it on your gun.
I had it on my helmet.
You had it on your helmet.
I don't think I
I think
had
I have
one.
one.
Yeah, you can each say you brought a flashlight with you as well. You can have a...
Okay,
You can
I'm
either-
gonna add a flashlight to my inventory.
You can have
Okay.
like one attached to your gun, or you can have one on a helmet.
I'll have one on my gun. Why not?
Okay. And Tommy, what does Tartho have? Or did he not take one?
Tartho doesn't have a flashlight,
Okay.
so
He just has night vision.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay. So yeah, so there's
would he have night vision on in his helmet? I don't know.
what kind of helmet do you have? What is it?
It's stormtrooper armor.
Oh right.
There you go.
Yes, because it was Oh, that's right, because you get like a uniform of your unit, and you decided to go with stormtrooper armor for that. You wouldn't have night vision, no. Are you wearing the stormtrooper armor?
Yes, I am. I just don't like. I'm trying to hide it because these guys don't know my backstory too much.
Okay, I assume then you have like some kind of like a cloak or something over it.
Well, I was assuming that the warmer clothing was hooded.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could be wearing something over it. Even with a hood, though, like the stormtrooper helmet would still be like noticeable.
Yeah.
You still there, Tommy?
Hello?
Welcome to the technical issues episode.
Yep. I mean, not the only technical issues episode, but you know.
The annual technical issues episode.
Sorry about that.
Okay, welcome back. Okay.
I was wondering why the call for me, because I'm using my phone at the moment, was lagging a bit, and I looked down. I was like, oh, that's because I'm using mobile data and not actually connected to the home Wi-Fi. Because I'm a genius. So I was like, this is a bit weird. And then just watching the stream, I was like, well, everything's still working fine on their end. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Okay, well, welcome back. So, as I was saying, like you be able to like have like the clothing like over the armor to hide it.
Well, I was just wondering if the helmet did have. If it doesn't, then I wouldn't be wearing it.
Yeah,
but...
the helmet doesn't have night vision.
Okay, yeah, no, then I didn't bring it. I left that in the thing, but I'm wearing the armor
Okay.
underneath the clothing.
And were you keeping your like armor though hidden when you were on the ship for the 3 days? Because you wouldn't be wearing like...
Yes, yeah, it was concealed. It was concealed in my quarters.
Well, the ship, it doesn't have quarters. It's
Well, you know what I mean. It was concealed in my belongings.
okay. Yeah, like you have like a bag or something to put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you changed in the washroom. like the one
Yeah.
actual private room in the ship. 'Cause otherwise, it's like just one big room on the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Also, since it's stormtrooper armor that you're wearing, that has an armor code, which I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't know that one too much.
Okay, yeah. Stormtrooper armor has an armor code of 1D, and what that basically means is that when you're getting attacked, like for your strength roll, you get an extra 1D to the strength roll, but only for like the purpose of like how much damage is being done to you.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also all of your rolls, your dexterity rolls, so like blaster, brawling parry, dodge, grenade, heavy weapons, melee, parry, melee, all of those are lowered by 1D while you're wearing stormtrooper armor. So, just so you're aware.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, so you are now, in the cavern. There are 3 tunnels that lead off from it. One goes in the direction you were heading towards the signal. One goes pretty much the opposite direction, and one goes kind of off to the side.
Right, and there's nothing like notable about any of the directions if we just like look around really quick.
They're just tunnels.
Okay. There's no like blood going down one of the tunnels or something.
You don't see any blood.
Alright,
If you're looking for stuff, you can all make me a search roll.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Just to see if, check the
Okay,
around.
Joey gets a 20. Zoey gets a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I actually rolled
Brendan
something
gets
in the
a
double digits.
15. And Tartho gets an 8. So Zoey and Tartho are just kind of like, there's a lot of frost down here.
It's a frosty
Zoe's
cave.
Disgusted by the lack of R2 next to her. She gets sad for a second,
What Joey notices is the tunnel going off, like, kind of to the side. It looks like something... There are marks on the ground that looks like something was dragged down there relatively recently.
Okay, so I'm just gonna point that out. That like looks like there's been something or someone who's been dragged around here.
Okay. I guess we should go that way then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
To danger!
Okay.
To danger.
And that's not towards the signal?
That's kind of... Yeah, that's not towards the signal. That's kind of off to the side. So, like, if the signal is, like, going north, this would be going, like, east.
Okay. Are we good with
signal
that?
isn't actually going north. I'm just using that as a...
Was it
Yeah, I get
dragged
you.
from the direction of the signal?
Oh yeah, was it?
Joey, make me another search roll.
I believe in you.
Oof.
I should not have believed in you.
Ouch.
I do best when you don't believe in me.
He can't tell quite where it was coming from before it was dragged down that tunnel.
Okay.
Well, I do want to say, like, if anything, like, yeah, sure, the other tunnel might lead that direction, but in the end, it might still be a dead end. So it could
Yeah,
easily go like.
I feel like we should go towards the way things
Yeah,
rather
just
than going
check.
towards the signal.
Yeah, same.
That's fine.
Okay. So you start going down the down the tunnel where something was dragged. You're walking for about about 9 minutes. And at which point I need all of you to make me a perception check.
Ah. Time to die.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay, we got
I don't know.
Oh,
a
I am very dead.
15
I am very,
from
very,
Zoey,
very dead.
7 from Joey,
I don't really want to put the number up.
15
Hey!
from Brendan,
Hey.
and what did Tartho get? Oh, a
Ooh.
3.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Snake eyes.
Ouch.
So, Zoe and Brendan hear a kind of a growling sound from the direction you're going in.
Okay. Maybe sneak?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sneaking sounds good.
I was about to call sneaking like right before it was like roll perception, and then I was like, too late.
okay, everyone make me a hide sneak.
Dang it. Let's have a look. My rolling is going really well. I've got to get a good one eventually, right?
Okay, we got a 17
Yeah.
for Zoe, an 11 for Joey, an 18 for Brendan,
Snick.
and a 12 for Tartho.
I don't notice shit, but I'm sneaky.
Okay, so
Ah, so that's where the growling was coming from.
Mhm.
so you're all
We did it, guys. We found it.
so you're all kind of trying to sneak your way in, sneak your way down the tunnel. Do the people with flashlights still have the flashlights on?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
probably not.
Because then you're also kind of in the dark if you don't have the flashlights on.
Okay, maybe one, but keep it like indirect, you know? Like pointed at the
Okay.
wall or something.
Sure.
So it's like not. So
Just
it's
like
like dim light.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. So you can see up ahead where the tunnel opens up into another cavern, and you kind of sneaking your way towards it. What was the lowest roll there?
That would be me.
11.
11. To be fair, not that bad.
Yeah. And then also what's the marching order?
Well, I feel like I'm in front at this point.
Okay, you're in front.
I'll be
I
third.
guess
I like 3.
I'll be behind her.
So I guess I'm at the back.
Okay. Okay, so then, 1 second, grab the book, check something here. Okay, so then, Zoe is at the front, so then you are the first to, as you all get closer to the cavern, you're the first to notice, in the cavern is a wampa, which is a large white furred, kind of like the abominable snowman, kind of like a yeti.
Okay.
Yep. And you see it has a human. There's a human that is hanging from the ceiling.
Do they look dead?
Roll me a search.
Okay.
Are they all in one piece?
You find their head on the ground.
Ooh.
Not very alive, I think.
They're very dead.
They are all in one piece, but like you're not seeing like any movement at all.
Could we like check for pulse or something?
Well,
from the ceiling.
We're not that close.
Okay.
There's the Wampa next to it, so.
Why didn't you go ask the
Hi,
Wampa if
Wampa!
it's okay?
Excuse me, Wampa sir, is that guy still alive?
Okay.
Well, I mean, do we like see anything like in terms of blood or whatever around it? Like like he just went like that. He didn't just go like, oh, step their claw on them or whatever.
You do see what looks like frozen blood on like the front of the human's jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
So.
Someone poke it with a stick, just a really long stick.
I mean, okay. So is it still just me, or do they all?
Yeah, everyone else like sees it now as well.
Okay.
Well, we'll attack the Wampa. It's probably easy to kill.
Attacking large furry things never works out well for us. We shouldn't.
Well, I mean, I've never tried it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I mean,
Quick, everyone cuddle the Wampa.
A Wookiee is already strong enough, so yeah. Don't want to mention what a Wampa stats would be.
Okay. So are we going to retreat? What are we doing?
I do vote we retreat, yes.
Okay, we retreat.
Okay, everyone make me another hide sneak roll.
I'll do better. Okay. Good enough.
Zoe gets an 8. Brendan gets a 17. Oh, Joey got a 14. And
Tartho dies.
Tartho gets a 10. So,
I do feel Brinabee knows we're gonna what anyway.
As you start kind of backing off, Zoe steps in a kind of in I guess an area with a bit like with some like thin ice or whatever that like when she steps on it, it kind of cracks a bit, making some noise, and you see the Wampa instantly turn and like are coming at you.
I vote we run.
I
don't feel
really
comfortable
like
running, but-
running.
I'm not the best runner.
I don't feel like running is gonna work out for us.
Yeah.
It's about 20 meters from you right now. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Fight or flight, guys.
I mean, I'm on the fight side, just because running is probably not going to be the best for me.
Reynolds, fight or flight.
Well, I know some detonators still. Collapse the cave behind us or whatever.
Okay.
Well, that could be a plan.
I mean, that is a plan.
Technically, it's a plan.
Okay. We can try it. Alright, so our plan is to run and then, what, just blow up the cave?
I mean, I don't know if that's a great plan.
Because we could all possibly be buried and die.
Yeah.
Because
We
nothing.
don't know.
Hmm.
Because ice does this great thing of splintering and cracks continue going.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast a Wampa is. I don't think they're super fast though.
Well,
I mean, based on Shadows of the Empire, great N64 game.
I've played that.
I don't actually
game.
remember how fast they are in there. It's been a long time since I played that. Also, that game had desert variety of Wampas on another planet. I think basically just because it was an N64 game, they already had the Wampa asset, so it's like, let's just do a recolor of it for this other planet.
Okay, they don't seem to be that fast. It's like literally like. They don't seem to be running at least.
But can they run?
Okay, so are we running?
Yeah, probably best bet.
Okay, we're running, I guess.
okay.
And is Joey throwing the thermal detonator, or are you just running?
No, just running seems better.
You're all just running. Okay. Everyone make me a stamina check.
Yay. This
Oh,
is gonna
boy.
be great.
All right, all
Hey.
right. I expected worse.
Oh
Same.
wow. I could have done way worse.
Okay. You know, all in all, this is okay.
Okay, so do we have here a 12 for Joey, a 15 for Zoey, an 11 for Brendan, and an 11 for Tartho.
Yeah, 11s.
Okay.
So you start running, and you look back, and before it was about 20 meters away from you. Now it's about 15 meters away from you.
So it is catching up on
Yeah.
us.
So
Well,
we shoot?
Open fire?
I'm shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone out? And are you continuing to run while you shoot, or are you just shooting? Or no? You can't.
I'm gonna
well, how far are we from where we came from? Like where we came in from?
I think I'm going to take a knee and fire. I'm going to stop and fire.
You're still a ways away from the cavern, because like you've been walking for about 9 minutes through the tunnel.
Yes. So I think.
I'd rather just stop and shoot so I don't get any hindrances.
Okay, you're gonna stop and shoot.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stop and shoot
Yeah.
as well.
Fine.
Okay, everyone, roll me a blaster then. Okay, we got an 18, a 17, a 20, and a 22. And did you make sure to do the -1, Tommy?
21 then.
No, like the -1D.
1D. Sorry, I didn't do that.
Yeah, because of the stormtrooper armor.
Yeah. 11.
Well, it should be close enough. You can hit it for the
18.
anyway.
18? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 18 buddies now.
Okay, so Joey hits first, so roll for damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
I'll just tactically aim for the lack.
Yeah, you momentarily stunned it, but haven't done any actual damage.
Stun is fine.
Sorry.
Then what's next?
The two
I'm the-
18s, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll do Brennan first, just because he rolled first.
Alright.
So doesn't really matter which order, but
18.
just okay. Let's see here.
trying to look at how many what I need to roll for damage.
5.
Yeah, it's 5.
5.
Okay, you've actually wounded it.
All right.
Okay. Next, Tartho.
5D, yeah.
Yeah.
$27. Ooh.
Damn.
Dang.
You have incapacitated it.
Okay. Then I do.
That'll probably be the only good roll I get the whole game.
Well, the thing is, do we want to finish it off? Because then at least can check on them.
Incapacitated is good enough for me.
Okay.
But the fur would make more warmth.
No.
That
And
would be a
food!
No.
you don't want Brendan to make a nice chili out of it?
Oh, please do.
Shut.
Come on,
No.
one per chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you a nice
One per
flip on the
curry.
throat. Tasty.
So we should go back and get the person, maybe,
Yes.
or at least check to see if the person is alive.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Should we not have at least one person to keep check on him? Like, if he wakes up, just knock him down again?
Why don't we just plant the thermal detonator on it, and then if it moves, we just blow it up?
And then we get stuck in the cave. Perfect plan. Let's do it.
But food and warmth will be there.
Let's just leave it. It wasn't that hard to incapacitate.
Yeah, and
If
even if it does
wakes
come
up,
back,
we'll be fine.
yeah.
Okay. So you head back to its cave, and you check the human that's hanging there, and there is no pulse.
Okay.
Can we check and see what's on him so we can possibly see who the person was?
Oh, okay. I was like, yes, loot the body.
Well, they won't need it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep
No, we
anything.
can loot. We can loot the body. We're looting the body.
Yeah.
But also
Okay.
checking for identification.
So you pull the body down.
And we could cut them up and use them for food.
Yeah.
No.
After humans taste like pork.
Yeah?
So you cut the person down and start checking the body. So everyone make me a search roll.
Alright, I got this. It's gonna be a good roll.
Okay, we got
Hell yeah. You know what?
Hell
Not that
yeah.
bad, actually.
18 for Joey, 10 for Zoey, 10 for
Hey!
Brinabee, and 6 for Tartho. Okay,
I find nothing.
is Dan's
I was gonna mention that too.
okay.
Dan, you okay, man?
What am I doing?
Dude,
Oh,
okay.
he's like, okay. He lives.
Your video signal was just like
Yeah, no, we call it dissolving.
Oh, okay. So I was doing the usual.
Yeah,
Tight.
it happens.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
okay. So
Can I eat him?
No.
you search the body, and like what you all notice is that the
Good.
the person does appear to be wearing a military uniform, but
Okay.
an old military uniform.
Could I do
Oh,
a
yeah.
knowledge check on it?
Sure. Just make me a general knowledge roll.
I'm gonna
Okay,
make the
tell me.
roll too, just because I want to.
Yeah, I think I will as well.
Okay, you know what? I'll take that 10.
I don't like that 10.
I know
got
just as
12.
much as Brennan.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone other than Joey recognizes the uniform, And yeah, it's a Republic uniform from around the time of the Clone Wars.
Can I take his coat?
Sure.
I'll strip him
Is
for
it a
Brendan.
clone or is it
Not a clone.
just the-
No. Not. It's not a clone. Not a clone trooper. Like it's like actual like Republic Navy or
like a naval officer or something
yeah,
rather
naval
than
officer. Yeah, not a clone trooper.
My guy's big on
Do you have
history, so
anything
he
else?
likes that stuff.
Oh yeah. And
By the
Zoe
sounds of things, you have a thing for coats.
Zoe presumably picked that up at some point.
Yeah.
No,
She
no.
just like recognizes it. She doesn't really understand the words, but she's just like, these are words that I know.
And yeah, but yeah.
So we don't know the actual person's name or anything like that.
No, you don't know the person's name. You know their rank. See, naval ranks. Was they have rank insignia for a lieutenant. And yeah. You also find Joey specifically finds
I need to find my money.
1,500 credits on them.
Let's see.
As well as they have a blaster pistol. Yeah, and that's it. Though they don't have anything else.
Okay, so of those 1,500, I'll take 501 credits for myself and give the rest 333 each.
Okay.
Alright, I guess.
Got to honor Trinity.
Aw.
Oh man, I'm getting loaded.
Gonna go back to fucking Salsa Jeb. Let's go.
Go on, Brendan. We're gonna go gamble.
All right, let's just not go back to that one place. It was a bad place. I don't like it.
Wow, you guys both have Wookiee enemies now.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
proud.
technically, I don't. Not this one, at least.
That's
Yeah.
that's his other character.
I meant the players
Oh.
themselves.
Ah!
Dan!
I'm back.
That was an attack issue. That was just.
That was a Dan issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Dan
ladies
is
and
trying to
gentlemen.
get Derek
I'm
back.
afraid that Dan is experiencing technical difficulties. We hope that you excuse him for just a moment.
Okay.
So
So
we should head back towards where the signal was coming from, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
so you go back to the cavern that you first dropped down into, and then you're heading down the tunnel towards the signal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless anyone else has an idea.
Nah, I think going towards the signal's a good idea.
Did anyone take the blaster pistol, by the way?
Yeah.
Or did
Mm,
Pistol.
I'm
no?
good.
I'd take it if it wasn't taken.
Okay. You don't have a blaster pistol of yourself, are you?
No, I
Just a
don't.
blaster
I
rifle.
just have a blaster rifle.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, it's handy to have an extra one. Honestly, I probably would have taken it, but I didn't even hear it. I
Oh.
probably distracted.
Oh yeah.
But it's fine. I don't need
If
it.
you want it, you're welcome to have it.
Distracted.
roll.
Distracted in this game. Never.
What's a
Uh,
distraction?
Okay.
I don't know.
Never been distracted in my life.
Never.
I have laser focus.
He says as he's on his phone. Like, yeah, I'm totally totally not distracted, guys. Just
Oh. making fun of me. Actually,
Would
I have
I?
Roll20 on my phone, so I've been using that.
Mm.
You have what? Oh, Roll20. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the phone app, and it's pretty tight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you still there, Tommy?
I might
Oh,
be. I
yes.
might be hiding.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you start going down the tunnel towards the signal.
Being stealthy, preferably.
Okay. Then everyone roll me hide sneak.
I know. I guess.
Oh. Okay, so do we dodge
Dion.
here now? 17, 22, and 13?
So everyone's sneaking, and I'm just casually like
That's
skipping along.
10.
Apparently.
I know it's not metal, but I can actually just your stormtrooper just clank, clank, clank.
I mean, that 10 isn't much lower than the 13.
Yeah.
Both of which are much lower than the 17, and especially the 22.
Mm. That dank
Stealthy.
22.
Just
Hell yeah.
Zoe's trying a lot harder to overcompensate for the noise she made when you were backing off from the Wampa.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm so stealthy most of the time. It's the ice's fault.
Yeah, it's not your
No.
fault. You're flawless.
I'm flawless.
So, you're going down the tunnel, and okay, so you were about 1 kilometer off from the signal. So after walking about 3/4 of a kilometer, you who is still Zoe in the front?
I'd assume so,
assume
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
After walking about 3/4 of a kilometer. Actually, no, I'm going to say even more than that. I'm going to say like 0.9 of a kilometer. Zoe suddenly walks into a force field.
Okay. That's fun.
Doesn't hurt you or anything. More just like surprises you because it's like empty, solid wall that's not actually there.
Okay. Is there
But
anything
even
like
with a
on...
flashlight,
Sorry, what? Go ahead.
if you've got a flashlight shine on it, you're not going to see it.
Is there anything on the walls, like a, I don't know, keypad or something?
Everyone make me a search roll. So we got, what, a 14, an 11,
13.
11, and a 13. Okay. So, what you see is, you don't see anything like any kind of keypad or anything, but you do see on the ceiling what seems to be the force field emitter, and like it's force field is coming out of the emitter, so like the emitter is like, or part of it is like, you know, on seemingly on your side of the force field or whatever, because it's like kind of like, you know, like this or whatever, and then the force field comes out from it or whatever.
Okay, so would I know anything about how to disable it besides, like, shooting it? Like,
Wow, I have a green.
no,
Perfect.
I'm thinking about doing it without just destroying it.
Aww.
Make me a knowledge technology roll.
Okay.
I'll try and do the same.
Okay.
14?
14. You're not sure of a way to disable it. You know,
Same.
other than shooting might work. Yeah, same thing for Brendan with that 13.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Knowledge?
Knowledge
Yeah.
technology.
Knowledge technology.
Okay, good.
Okay, okay.
I guess we should shoot it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to just try and shoot it?
I guess so.
Alright, who wants to shoot it?
I'll shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me your blaster. 16. Okay. Roll damage.
Here comes a 5. Close enough.
Ooh.
Jesus, your damage rolls, buddy.
Yeah.
I can hit things, but just tickle them.
I can hit things, but only in a friendly way.
Ah.
Okay, so and I just heard an echo of myself. Okay, still hearing. Oh, no, it's gone. Okay, so yeah, you shoot the emitter, and as you hit it, it kind of sparks a bit, and the force field shuts down.
Okay. Continuing onward, I guess.
Continue sneaking.
Although, could I reach up and take the force field emitter? How
If-
high up is it?
If one of them wants to try lifting you up,
I mean,
Who's the strongest?
I think I'm the strongest.
Well, who's the
3D.
second strongest?
I'm just
Okay,
3D.
well,
I'm
I
just
could
two.
lift someone else up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
lift Zoey up to take the to take it.
Okay, make me a lifting roll then. 18. Okay.
Strong.
Before you ask, I'm 72 kilograms, or however that is in pounds.
What?
Before you ask,
Oh,
she's lifting me, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 72 kilograms, or apparently 158 pounds.
That's right. The lifting section does actually have stuff about lifting.
It's gonna make like this super heavy character at some point. It's like 300 pounds or something. Lift me, boys.
Yeah, yeah, she lifts you up, and I'm just gonna get you to make a general dexterity roll for trying to get it off while, you know, you're trying, she's kind of balancing, holding you there or whatever, holding you up.
God damn you.
8.
Failed me.
So you're trying to grab at it, and like it's kind of stuck on the ceiling, and while you're trying to grab it, you kind of fall to the ground.
Womp
Okay.
womp.
Alright. We don't need it. Continue onward.
Okay. So you continue onwards, and then up ahead you see another cavern. This looks like a bit of a bigger cavern.
Okay.
So can we search around the cavern real quickly from the entrance?
So you're going to the entrance of the cavern, looking around. Everyone make me a search roll.
So much searching today.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
Don't worry, guys.
see
I
here.
can't do shit today, but searching I can do well.
You
22,
can
12,
shoot as
11.
well. You just haven't been getting damage.
Exactly.
And Tartho?
8.
8. Okay. So, what everyone notices is, in the center of the cavern is a ship. It's one of the, for those who would recognize it, it's one of those from the clone, the clone, like, drop ships or whatever. The ones that, like, at the end of episode 2 or whatever, when, like, the Jedi come in with the clones or whatever, that they have those ships.
The clone dropships.
Yeah, those clone drop ships or whatever. So it's one of those.
Ooh, I like those ships though.
Yeah. So
Time to steal or take a ship.
So everyone notices that. And then what Joey also notices is the guy in
More dead bodies.
no, the guy in clone trooper armor, which also you don't really know what a clone trooper is, so this just looks like some kind of a stormtrooper armor variant to you. But so you see a guy in white armor with a blaster rifle aimed at your group. Like he's not by he's kind of behind the ship, kind of just like peeking around or whatever, and he has a blaster rifle aimed at the group.
Okay, so guys, there's someone aiming at us there. Looks like a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Um,
So do one of them now knows like that it's not necessarily a stormtrooper?
I mean, Zoey wouldn't know either.
I feel like I might know
I don't know if I would know.
because
you can both just make me a general knowledge roll.
God, my
Also,
knowledge
do it.
roll's a bit garbage, but we'll see.
12.
12. Yeah, you recognize.
22.
Wow! You did it.
I did it.
Yeah, so Tartho, you recognize it as clone trooper armor. You know, clone troopers were like predecessor to the stormtroopers and were used by the Republic and such, and the Empire early on before they switched away from clones to primarily just conscripted.
The Django Fett templates.
Yeah, before they switched from using clones primarily just conscripted soldiers as stormtroopers. Brendan not only recognizes that it's a clone trooper, but even knows that it's a clone trooper captain. And the clone trooper that will be in charge of a group of, one second here, what was it? I looked it up before stream. Search.
Wait, we were going in the direction of the signal, weren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I would just say because are you the guy who sent the signal or something?
So clone trooper captains were assigned to lead companies of 144 standard clone troopers. That were then further divided to 4 separate platoons that were then each commanded by a clone trooper lieutenant. But yeah, so they were in charge of groups of 144. So, so they were kind of like
Rex.
Yeah, like
Cody.
if you've watched the the Clone Wars animated series, or wait, Cody was in episode 3, right?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so no, Rex wasn't. Yeah, but Cody was.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're the ones that would like be often also then the ones working directly with the Jedi or whatever, and then like giving their clones under their
They would have been working with the Jedi generals.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I sort of say to her, it's like, Captain, trying to follow a SOS signal. Would that be you?
Identify yourselves.
My name
I'm
is
Brendan.
Zoey.
Yell. How far are you away from him? Like, are we need to yell or something? Or like
You're
talk up?
You're about 30 meters from him.
And I mean, it's an empty cave, so I'd imagine voices would travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Joey. So he just says nothing, just waves.
No, I said I'm Zoey.
Yeah.
Okay, then here.
Who are you with?
The rebellion.
Brandon, shut the fuck up.
What rebellion?
No, we're just following your signal. What happened here?
Imperial's bad, Rebel's good.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you actually shout
Can
that?
I shout Order 5
Oh.
towards him?
Oh.
Contingency Order 5.
Contingency Order 5? Is that an actual thing?
Yeah. In the event the Supreme Commander Chancellor being declared unfit to issue orders as defined in Sector 6. Yeah. I looked up the clone contingency orders. Because there's quite a few of them.
Contingency orders.
Yeah, contingency order 5.
In the event of a Supreme Commander being declared unfit to issue orders.
The Chief of Defense Staff shall assume GAR command or strategic cell of senior officers until successor is appointed. Or alternative authority identified. Let's see here. So you actually said that? Your character actually said that then?
Yeah.
I actually want to quickly... Can I get the desktop version of Wikipedia on my phone? Or view full site, that's what I probably want. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm looking... Because, like, this is, like... This game is in Legends continuity, the old EU, so I just wanted to make sure that was something from there and not from, like, the new canon. But it is indeed. Okay, let's see here.
Actually, no, sorry, not order 5. It'll probably be 65, sorry.
65,
Which
okay.
is, in the event that either a majority in the Senate declaring the Supreme Commander Chancellor to be unfit to issue orders, or the Security Council declaring him or her to be unfit to issue orders, and an authenticated order being received by the GAR commanders shall be authorized to detain the Supreme Commander with lethal force if necessary, and the command of the GAR shall fall to the acting Chancellor until a successor is appointed or alternative authority identified as outlined in Sector 6. Section 6, sorry. Because I take it's... when the original breakdown happened, some of the senators of the Empire were like, we're going to rebel against this shit.
He's like, and who are you to be issuing this order?
Came from the chain of command.
From who?
I'm just trying to think who the senators that rebelled were. As the only one I can think of is Senator Organa, but I don't know if that's in Legends continuity.
Yeah.
From Senator Jar Jar Binks.
Fucking Senator Jar Jar.
Who are you? Your other three friends identified themselves. You didn't.
He's George.
No, Steven.
We're back to this, are we?
Kevin's way better.
Former corporal of the Imperium, Corporal Duststrider.
He comes in from behind the ship and starts walking towards you, but he's still keeping his blaster trained on you. And he is like, who are you all, and what are you doing here?
I'm going to approach with weapons down, hands raised.
Yeah. I mean, do we see anyone else besides him?
No.
I guess I'll follow suit.
Same.
I'll just lower my gun. That's all I do.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna approach,
Can-
but I'll lower my gun.
Okay. So it's just Tartho actually approaching?
Can you identify, sir?
I am CT4747. You can call me Captain Nomad. Oh, you're just... I'm like, are you going somewhere, or...
Yeah, he's just leaving.
He's like, Captain Nomad, I need to get out of here.
Oh crap!
Mr. Nomad gets his ship, flies away.
So, Duststrider,
Yes, sir.
Could I?
Could you
No,
what?
never mind. I'll let this play out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who did you say you were with?
Former Republic, now formed Empire. But former Empire. I am not siding with the Empire anymore. So you've been... How long have you been stationed here?
Not stationed here. The ship went down and been stuck here for I'm not quite sure how long.
What was your last directive?
My last orders are classified. But
Were you aware of the issue order 66?
no.
Well, now I am.
It was a false broadcast.
Huh. So when the ship went, our ship went down here. Not quite sure what happened. Environmental systems had failed, and there were issues with, or there were issues with the environmental systems, and with the ship not being able to deal with the cold here, and myself and the others with me on the ship actually ended up frozen.
How many survivors do you have, sir?
I'm not actually sure what happened, but a few weeks ago, I thawed out. I'm the only survivor, as far as I can tell. Although a lot are still here, frozen, dead. Some are unaccounted for, including.
Can we tell him the current year and maybe try and break down what happened to him?
Okay, you tell him the current year, and he's like, that means I've been frozen for. Wait, let me quickly check something here. How long before episode 4 was? Let's see here. Star Wars episode 3. Oh, let's do 3 and 4 and 4. Okay, here, timeline. Just make sure I'm getting. Okay. I hate when stuff is loading and stuff keeps jumping around when you're just trying to scroll. Wait, what? No. There we go. Okay. So that means I've been frozen for 21 years.
Wow,
Jeez.
that's like my whole life. That's actually longer than Zoe's life.
A lot has changed, sir.
Wow, I was almost 1 year old then.
Wow, cute. Okay.
21. So you said something about former Republic, now Empire?
Do we Can we give him the full breakdown of what's happened in the last 21 years?
Okay. Well, how detailed do you go?
The breakdown of the Republic down into the Empire and the Rebellion, to the current point in time, I guess. So
Zoe listens
What-
very intently.
from
And
because as an ex-Imperial, I was taught of the Great Empire.
so he listens to your explanation, and he's like, and this one, he points at because Brendan, I mentioned the rebellion, right?
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
And he points at Brendan with his blaster rifle, and this one said, "You're with the rebellion."
Currently, sir.
Yeah, and none of you can, of course, like, get a read on him because he has full armor, helmet, or whatever, so you can't see his facial expressions or what he's thinking and such. And he's like, Palpatine, because I assume you told him that Palpatine declared himself Emperor, and
Yes, yeah.
it's like Palpatine declared himself Emperor. Never did like that guy.
Imperial's bad, Rebels good.
And so you picked up the SOS signal from my ship.
Yes, the rebellion was sent to investigate.
So I mentioned that like a lot of my people are still here, dead. A few are unaccounted for. Have you found any of them?
We did find a guy hanging from the ceiling in a Wampa cave over there.
Wearing clone trooper armor or
Captain arm? He was a captain,
no?
right?
He was wearing a naval uniform with lieutenant rank insignia.
Naval lieutenant, yeah.
Naval
Lieutenant. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we had one naval officer aboard the ship with us. But you didn't find anyone else with armor like mine?
We didn't really search the whole cave that thoroughly. We sort of just went over there and then over here. So, no.
How many do you not have counted for?
There's five troopers unaccounted for.
So, do we want to search for them, or?
I mean, we could help you search this cave if you want.
Well, I mean, I've already, I've and he like gestures around, and like, there's several actually other tunnels that go out from this cavern. There are 6 including the one you came from. He's like, I've already since waking up, I've gone and explored down 4 of the tunnels and not found much.
Do you want to search more?
I would like to find out what happened to my mania, if any of them are still alive.
Are we all okay with helping him try to search for people?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Okay. So yeah, so there's the one more tunnel that, that hasn't been explored by either him or you, and then, of course, where you came from, there was the one tunnel that also you hadn't gone down. But yeah. It's like, oh, so he's like, okay, so yeah, so I've already explored down those 4. How much is the way you came from?
How much was it? Was it like 2
There's one
others?
other tunnel
Yeah, we only have one other tunnel too.
Yeah, because
away from Zika.
from the cave you initially came down into, there were the 3 tunnels, but the one you went and explored, which is where the Wampa Cave was, and now the other one led here.
Do we want to research the Wampa Cave as well, just because we didn't really look around the room?
I don't feel like it's worth it, but we could.
Yeah.
Was there anything else in there? Wasn't it just a dead end?
Yeah, there wasn't another like tunnel leading off from it.
Like, how big was it? Like, did we search it thoroughly, or did we not?
It wasn't that big of a cavern.
I'm gonna be right back super quickly.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a cavern or whatever, so, like, there wasn't anything obvious in there. Like, there weren't any other tunnels leading out. There wasn't any, like, you didn't see any other, like, bodies in there or anything. Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, so I don't think there's any point to going back there.
Yeah, so we only got the tunnel that's in
So we have 2
the area that,
tunnels.
the one we're in right now and the one that we didn't go to in the back.
Yeah. Alright. So we going? We doing it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go down the tunnel, the unexplored tunnel off of this cavern. And as you're going down,
Were you yelling timber?
I want everyone to make me a perception check.
We're all very good at those.
All right.
Wow.
What is it? Plus, it was.
Okay, so what did y'all get? 10 for Dan.
I got 11
for Joey, 11 for Tartho, and 8 for Zoey. And 15 for Captain Nomad. So you're walking when he suddenly puts up his hand to indicate, to stop, and puts his finger to his I guess where his mouth would be under his helmet.
Yeah.
And indicates for everyone to like listen or whatever. So if you want to try listening, you can try making a search roll.
Yeah, sure. Wow, show off.
Okay, what
7.
do we have here? Okay, 7, 12, 13, 23. And 12. So Joey listens and hears a kind of humming like of a
Oh, don't be bees.
don't be bees.
Why? Why is that your fear?
Ice
We're on an
bees.
ice planet, and you're like, "Aw, fucking bee."
Ice bees, of course.
Ice bees.
Would they be ice bees or snow bees? I feel like snow bees.
I don't know. I'm feeling ice bees because ice just sounds a harder sound to me.
But I feel like snow bees could be cute, you know?
See, I'm not thinking cute. I'm thinking killer bees.
Oh, okay.
Snow killer bees.
Killer snow bees.
No, it's not the sound of like bees.
Oh, thank God.
Shocking! I really thought it was gonna be bees.
Oh
It's,
man, I really wanted the bees.
It's like you're hearing an echo of myself.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Same.
Just making sure it's not me.
Okay, I think it's gone now. Yeah. So it's kind of a soft hum, like I'm trying to. Oh, actually, no, yeah. Yeah, actually, no. I was like, I'm trying to remember if Joey would have heard it before. Yeah, actually, yeah, he would have. It's the hum of a lightsaber.
Oh,
right.
Oh.
fun!
Good to know. So they don't hear it.
No, it's. I mean, it's a very It seems like it's a bit further up ahead. Like so, you just like barely hear it.
God, just like, guys, I think in the far distance I'm hearing a lightsaber.
Maybe we should just leave.
Wait, since it is humming, does mean it's like what's called like light comes off it. Kind of like, can we like see a light coming from somewhere?
So the tunnel kind of has a kind of a very sharp turn up ahead, and do you have your lights on? I assume so. So you're not in pitch black.
Yeah.
We could have like it like pointing down or something, or like before it's at the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a dimmer light. Just
Yeah.
enough to, be able to see where we're going, basically. Like, directly pointing it ahead of us.
So, from like hearing, you recognize the lightsaber, Joey. You're kind of like looking, and you do realize that like around coming from like where the turn is, there's kind of a very very faint light.
Hmm.
What
Um,
color is it?
Yeah. Like, can I see that?
It's a very, very faint red light.
Okay. So I just make everyone aware to like. Yeah, we should probably leave.
Are we all okay with just leaving? Are we all good?
We just look at the captain, commander, whatever it was. I think.
Yeah.
We don't want to be here, and I think you want to deal with the if either.
I think we'll just
I'm indifferent. Because I don't hear shit or see shit.
Plot twist is Darth
Well,
Daniela.
he said it was a lightsaber. Plot twist, it's Jason.
I mean, Tartho also hasn't, as far as I know, met any. Well, I mean, yeah, you might have like heard like rumors about like Darth Vader having a red lightsaber or something. But,
I've heard rumors, but I don't know. I've never met.
yeah. So
Vader.
He's never encountered anyone with a lightsaber before, so
I wasn't part of the 501st.
unlike Zoey, has Brendan encountered someone with lights?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he met Jason.
Oh yeah, Joy. You met Jason.
And also that one time we went to that temple with the.
Oh, that's right. You were there for that. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You could definitely be a senator. Anyway.
I could be a senator. I still have that on my sheet too, because I'm just waiting to use it.
Good. All right. So.
So what does the captain say?
Yeah. Leaving might be our best option here.
I would like to silently but quickly leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thermal detonator.
No. Well, do we want to? I don't think it's a
That
great
doesn't-
idea.
No, that doesn't seem
Probably
like a
not.
good idea.
Especially because if it doesn't work, we'll just be giving ourselves away. So I think
Yeah.
I'd.
Let's just
Yeah.
stealthily.
I would blame the Wampus.
Everyone make me a hide sneak.
Hey.
Okay.
Good little sister.
So we got a 10,
11.
a 14, 11, and a 14. And a 21. So our lowest was a 10.
Yo.
The problem I'm hearing here, just as a background, if the lightsaber's already on, they know we're here.
Not
Or
necessarily.
maybe they're trying to see something, so they're like,
Yeah, it could be using it as a light. We've done that.
yeah.
We've
Lightsaber has
done
many
that.
uses. It's not just
Maybe
a murder
they're
tool.
just trying to open something up. you know?
Yeah. Maybe
Like
they
a
found a
box
metal
that they're
cube
not
and they need to
supposed
open it up.
In an ice
We
cavern.
both went there.
Yeah.
Always remember the box.
Yeah. Or maybe there's a door.
Yeah.
Again
Maybe
in
there's
an
an
ice cavern.
elevator.
Mhm.
Again in an ice cavern.
Hey, this is a mysterious ice cavern, okay?
Maybe they're just making an ice sculpture. We don't know.
Yeah. They're just living their lives.
Yeah. Maybe they're an artist.
Mhm.
Okay. So you start sneaking your way back the way you came. Near as you can tell, you're all successful. Near as you can tell, you get back to the cavern without having been noticed.
Does the dropship still work?
The dropship does not work.
Assumed not. Alright, so are we just gonna
Can we
go back?
salvage it for parts?
I don't think we need to. I think we're I don't think we should spend time doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we just leaving the way we came?
Probably for the
Yeah.
best.
Do we want to go down the other tunnel or just leave?
I'm fine going down the other tunnel.
I think so.
Same.
We're going down the other tunnel?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so you
Keep
Try
yours
and
unsure.
do it quickly.
okay? So you return to the
Why didn't we ask the captain? Like, it's your call. It's your men.
I mean, I was kind of asking the whole group with him
Hmm.
included, but you know, I don't know.
So you
Does he have an opinion?
it's up to you. I'm very thankful for the rescue. I would like to find my man if possible, but it's up to you
All right,
if you want to be.
we can quickly search the other tunnel.
Okay. So yeah, so you return back to the cavern that you initially dropped down into, and then you start going down to the final tunnel. And as you're going down that tunnel, everyone make me a perception check.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's a good thing. It's just for noticing things. So
6.
6.
Jesus.
5, 10, 11.
I noticed my feet.
So the people who rolled 10 or higher.
Hey.
Yeah.
As you start going down that way, you hear what sounds like music.
But
Hmm.
is the cantina theme?
It's not the Cantina theme. It's kind of the Star Wars equivalent of like
The Black Parade?
I was also gonna say that. Winner.
of heavy metal music.
Okay.
Oh.
When I was a young boy.
Have any of you guys played Jedi: The Fallen Order yet?
I have not.
No.
I have not either.
Because there is some Star Wars music in like heavy metal esque.
Oh, is there?
You jam
look
out
at
to
that.
that.
I don't think it's on a system that I have.
Okay. So continuing onward, but like carefully,
Yeah.
cautiously continuing onward.
Slightly bobbing the head to the music.
Just jam it out. Just jam it out.
Everyone make me a hide sneak.
Seven.
I do like how Dan always rolls 5d6 plus, and there's nothing.
7, 11,
7, 11?
17, 17, and 19. Okay. So you're walking along when Tommy kind of almost trips over like some rocks on the ground or whatever. Doesn't, he catches himself from falling, but made a bit of noise.
Curse my armor.
And yeah. The up ahead though, at this point you can all hear the music. And it's still going.
Good sign.
Okay.
And at this point you can also see some lights coming from up front, up ahead.
Is it strobe lights?
Please
No.
say strobe lights.
No, it just normal lighting or whatever.
I thought we were going to a rave.
I'm just like, Captain, do any of your troopers like this kind of music? You know each other pretty well, I presume.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Just keep going, I guess.
So you keep going, and you can now see like kind of up ahead where it kind of opens up into a cavern, and
Turns out it's just an Ewok jamming out.
Oh, damn it! I thought it was a Jawa.
and yeah, you see well, first of all, yeah, you see that they're the walls are starting to be lined with the walls kind of along the end of the tunnel and then into the cavern are lined with some kind of a metal or a plastic or something. And you see lights in there, and from where you are in the tunnel, you can see a Twi'lek who seems to be working on something. It might be a ship, but you can only see like a small bit of whatever the Twi'lek's working on, whatever he's working on. So you're not you think it might be a ship that's parked in this cavern?
Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna.
hello there.
Yeah, I was gonna just walk in and be like,
Hi
"Hi,
there.
hiya."
So you walk in and say that, and he had like tools in both of his hands, and as you say that, he drops them, spins around, and takes out a blaster pistol and aims
Weapon
it.
lower,
What?
like not. My weapon is like
Okay.
lowered, like not aimed at him, not being aggressive. Just like, hey, don't shoot. It's unnecessary. We're friendly.
I've just kind of gone.
And like his eyes are kind of like darting over all of you, and then kind of like on Captain Nomad there, and he's like, "Who are y'all? What are you doing here?"
My name is Zoey. We're exploring. We were investigating something. Now we're just exploring.
You're a clone trooper. He says Captain Nomad, who's like, indeed, I am.
Yeah, he was frozen in ice for 21 years, so don't mind him. He's going through some shit.
Uh-huh. And a lot of you?
We were investigating a distress signal we heard, but it was him. So now we're just exploring the cavern. We're looking for, stuff.
So at this point, he kind of like holsters his blaster and walks over to some computer over like built into the one wall, and he's like starts typing on it. Oh, is that what that was? Distress signal. Okay, that explains that.
So who are you? What are you doing here?
Look, I didn't do anything. I'm just, this is a good place to, chill out.
Wow.
Does he laugh too after saying that?
He doesn't.
Okay.
I just realized as I was about to say it, what I was about to say, but I'm like, no, I'm committed.
God.
Like,
But no, he's just like, it's just a good place to chill out.
Okay.
Brendan's
I
laughs a
kind
little
of-
under his breath.
I look at everyone as just noticing this horrible pun.
So, are you trying to get this ship working? Is it not working?
You know, just working on the performance of it.
What cargo you got?
I
You
mean,
get any spices?
why do you assume I have cargo?
Hoth is a desolate planet, and you're hiding underground with a ship.
I mean, like I said, it's a good place to chill out.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Listen, we don't care if you're a criminal. We don't.
Okay.
I mean, most of my friends are criminals at this point, I feel. So, technically, I'm a criminal.
It depends on whose perspective you're thinking of.
True. So, anyway, what are you doing to your ship?
Like I said, just work on the performance. You know, make some modifications, prove a few things.
Do you know how to get out of here?
How did you get in here?
Came through the ceiling. It'd be convenient if we didn't have to go back out through the ceiling, but we could if we need. I was just wondering if you knew another way.
I mean, the ceiling is kind of how, you know, I come and go, and he presses a button on the computer, and like the ceiling above you slides open.
Okay.
You don't happen to have seen any other clone troopers, have you?
Good question.
No, I think I'd remember that. It's not every day you see a clone trooper.
No, not nowadays.
I would also like to warn you that there is a light guy with a lightsaber or someone with a lightsaber on the other side of this cavern, like way on the other. Don't know if he's coming this way, but we definitely heard a lightsaber.
A lightsaber, like that.
Yeah.
That old like Jedi weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a clone trooper standing right in front of me, so I don't know why that should be surprising. Good to know. Good to know. Well, it's been fun. And he goes into his ship, and door closes
What's your
behind
name, by
him.
the way?
He walks
No,
into
what's your name?
The door closed behind him as you ask him
Rude. What an asshole.
that. And ship takes off.
Valid. Alright, well,
I guess we've explored the cave.
yeah, there's no other way to go, right? Dead end.
Well, we either need to move really quickly or not have to worry.
Alright.
He's
So,
either going to sell us out or we're going to be caught by the.
Yeah, I think it's time to leave.
yeah, jetpack up.
Maybe we
Okay.
should just wreck that guy's day and just blow up his little hidey hole.
Joey, who are
You have such a thing for explosives, and I don't support it.
I like explosions.
So-
Stop trying to blow shit up. We blew shit up last session. We don't need to blow shit up this session. You should
But
have
I'm a
been here last
demo
time.
guy. I like.
What am I rolling?
No, you're not rolling. I'm just asking you, who are you flying out first?
Well, obviously my little sister first.
Okay, so you fly out Zoe. Who do you fly out second?
Well, we know the knowledge guy too, so
Fly out Brendan
that
second.
Brendan.
Okay. Then, who are you flying out third?
Well, I'd say I prioritize the team first. Kept the captain guy last.
Okay. So you go back down to grab Tartho, and as you're doing that, the ceiling of the cavern slides shut again.
I'm gonna walk over to Len where the Where the hole was, where we
Okay.
fell in. The other way
Yeah,
out. I'm
I'll
gonna
go
walk
too.
over to that.
Okay, so
Just to like meet them, presumably.
okay.
Since that's the only way.
Yeah, I look at the other two and just kind of go, we need to move
Yeah.
that away.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
Why ever not?
Because the game master is grinning.
Fair. Fair facts.
So, yeah, you go over back to the cavern with the hole. Actually, I'm going to need Zoe and Brendan to make me a survival roll.
Oh, for the cold.
To see if I can survive
Yeah.
better.
A 6 and a 13.
R.I.P.
Okay,
Someone gonna die.
so
It's gonna be me.
two of you are trying to get your bearings and figure out like which, because the tunnel wasn't exactly just a straight line or whatever and such. So you're kind of trying to figure out how to get back to where the hole was, and Zoe's just like I completely lost, and Brendan's like, it might be this way.
I think it's this way.
Could be wrong.
I guess. Well, could we? Is there a chance we could see like any like footprints in the? Is there snow?
There is snow. You're not noticing any footprints.
Okay, I want to keep my eyes out for like prints to see like where we went before something. I don't.
Okay.
Like our old tracks, I guess. I'm looking for.
Both of you make me a search roll. A 12.
Okay.
I appreciate the 3-4s though.
An 11.
Thanks.
Okay. So you're keeping your eyes out. Meanwhile, Joey, Tartho, and Captain Nomad there are going down the tunnel, returning to cave, and as you're approaching, everyone down there make me a perception.
Fuck.
Okay, we got a 7.
And a 9.
And a 9. And a 13. Okay.
We need perception person back.
So you don't really notice this until you get into the cavern, and as you go into the cavern, you see 5 wampas in there.
5.
5.
One Wappa has an obvious wound. Looks at Joey, points while crying.
No. None of them appear wounded.
Not sure a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm guessing they've seen us.
Yes, they've seen you. You've seen them.
Okay, is there like a hole above us or something we could fly out?
There is
Or
the hole.
maybe a
There is the hole above.
Well, I'm a flyer by myself.
Later, losers.
Okay. How big is the chance they could just grab me and just quickly fly up?
Wait, does
You want to
does
fly
the
up
clone
both of them?
does the clone captain have a
Yeah.
grappling line?
Oh. Hmm.
Damn it! I was hoping it was
No.
standard issue.
Hmm. 'Cause at this point, I feel I could just take one person and be like, well, fuck you, other person.
So you're just gonna grab one of them and fly up?
No, I'm just like, how is it possible I could be both grab on me and just fly up, or would that be too heavy?
With both of them, make me a knowledge technology roll.
Well, that's gonna go well.
Mm,
8.
You know,
Could be worse.
it's on the better side of what you could roll.
Because I do still have my force points, so you know.
You think it's possible you'd be able to fly up there with both of them?
Okay, so other Wampas coming because I'll be like, okay, I can guarantee take one. Meaning the other one will probably be dead.
I mean, it wouldn't be ideal. Just force point strength and just manhandle both of them.
But it's not about strength, it's also about the jetpack, what the jetpack
Yeah.
can actually handle.
Hmm.
Good jetpack, I need you to use your force point.
So what are y'all doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my blast rifle ready for combat, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. The one thing I could attempt, take one, fly up, quickly fly back, and have have a jump grab or something.
How much distance is between us and the Wampas?
About 20 meters.
Okay, how quick can I go up? Because it was 8 meters up or something.
They'll be on top of you before you come back down for the next person.
Well, there's nothing above us to collapse now, right? Because that was the whole problem before.
I don't think the whole roof collapsed. I think only a part of it collapsed.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I could give you the grenades. You figure something out with those. Maybe at least keep him long enough back and pick you up afterwards. And otherwise, I'd be like, well, fuck you, Captain.
And they're thermal detonators, not grenades.
Okay.
Thermal detonators, they're kind of like grenades, except more powerful. Because grenades are basically just a weaker thing.
Yeah, thermal detonator makes a big boom.
Grenades do 5d damage at point blank range. Thermal detonators do 10d damage at point blank range.
Yeah, it's like having a grenade and a block of C4.
At long range, they do the same, which is 2d, but their long ranges are also different. What those ranges are.
So at this point, I'd have to choose who. Well, what do we care more about? The captain guy or... I mean, I assume he is also listening to us trying to plan this out real quick. Does he have any opinion?
It's up to you. I understand he's your teammate.
How likely is it for us to get past them?
You should be able to fly up without any issue with one person, but then coming back down for a second person will, you know, the wumps will have time to get to the other person. You also don't really have a whole lot of time to discuss this, so what's your decision?
I might just open fire.
Okay.
Okay, I do have a plan at this point, which I don't think I'll need a lot of. What is it? What's that skill called? Don't think I'll need a lot of grenade power for. I'm going to attempt to fly the captain up, and just throw the terminal detonators behind them. Because all I have to do is like get up. I literally have to, you know, lop him down. And he could maybe take cover. Hopefully they'll die of that, and he could easily take cover behind something.
Okay, how far away did I say they were?
20 meters.
20
I'm going
meters.
to run the opposite direction if this is the fucking plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to run back towards the where the ship bay was.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I'm on top and like I just walk away because I have plenty of cover myself.
Yeah, so you're going to be throwing it as you fly over them. So, let me just do some. They're there, you're there. Okay. So,
I'm willing to also use my force point for more success rate.
Okay.
They'll give me like a 6D on that.
Okay.
Can I just also like? I'm not sure I have to use my grenade skill multiple times, but can I just like throw 2 or more?
What is your grenade skill?
Well, now it's blank, so it'd be 3.
So
If I use my force point, I'd be at 6. If it does count as multiple actions, it's like 6 for the first, 5 for the second.
no. If you're doing multiple throws, it would be like if you're doing 2 throws, it would be 5 for both.
Oh, okay.
And just so you know, because if you're throwing it as you're flying over them,
Oh, that makes another minus, I guess.
that. Oh yeah. If you're flying, that'd be another minus. Yeah, but I was also gonna say that's gonna be a long range throw.
Is it a throw or is it more of a drop?
Yeah, because I was thinking like I would just like fly over and just like drop them,
Okay. Actually,
and otherwise like get up there and just
True.
like
if you
just like already
drop,
landed.
Yeah.
If you drop it though, you could be caught in the blast. I mean, if you throw it, you also could be caught in the blast, but you have a slightly better chance. So if you drop it, I'll have the difficulty be pretty low, but you have a better chance of getting caught in the blast. So up to you.
It's to also like I just fly up first, be on the edge, and just like throw it and just instantly back off.
I have already rolled if it's a stamina to run the other way, I've rolled that. Because I assumed it's probably a stamina run.
If you're going to like drop it on them from the outside the hole, no, that you won't be able to do because they're like a bit further back from the hole right now.
So what was the more successful route I could go for?
Throwing it.
Well, throwing it will be slightly more difficult, but has better chance of you not getting hit by or getting caught in the explosion.
Well, I'm sure, like considering the fact how little damage we did before was enough to kill. And what was the term was 10D or something? Because I will probably just stick to 1, which is probably safer. Because I'll have
Okay.
1 more D to roll.
Okay.
So we may just like the 5D for throwing it.
Yep. So then yeah, you're throwing it. Okay. So then roll your
I believe in that.
grenade skill.
Don't say that.
18.
Fair enough, I think.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair.
Wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. So
I should have given you a grenade. Just also throw it backwards as you're running.
I have demolitions. I don't have grenade.
So you failed your roll.
Good to know.
So let me see here.
As long as you didn't throw it towards me, I am okay.
Which way did you?
Well, I collapsed the cave.
That direction, and then how much did it scatter? Oh, that's too many dice.
I know. I mean, in all fairness, if it like land closely and like collapsed the cave, and splitting you up from then would already be good.
Some trigonometry.
As long as I don't get buried.
I have to do some trigonometry in my head because grenades is the most complicated thing in this game.
Good to know. Good to know.
We like trigonometry. It's fun.
Maybe I should start leveling up my grenade skill.
Or not carry grenades.
I mean, we just found him, so
Yeah.
can't say nay to free loot.
True.
Okay. And you said you were running, Tommy, right?
Yes.
What was your stamina there?
It was 13.
Okay. Okay.
I have a feeling I'm still going to be caught in the blast, but hopefully not too much.
Fortunately, you do have the armor, so you are gonna take
Yeah.
less damage.
Okay.
Could always use the force point.
So it's going to be
I'm flying.
short range for the Wampas, or no, short range for the Wampas. Long range for the two of you and the captain. So first we're gonna see if it takes out the Wampas, which I'm just gonna do one roll for all 6 of them, or all 5 of them.
Also, does my force doubling thing also still counts for my strength or not? Because I'll probably have to roll that too.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, wait.
I would-
Was it short range?
60 damage.
Oh wow, they got really bad on their strength roll there.
Good. I'll be right back super quickly.
And that was a very
All
good
right.
damage roll.
All right.
Nice, nice.
Let's see here. 30 damage compared to...
Just let them all be straight on dead. Blow them up to pieces.
Compared
Also-
to 11 strength. So they're all incapacitated.
Okay, that's good at least.
I'm gonna assume that me and Zoe probably heard the explosion, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We'll get to that in a second. One thing at a time.
Okay. Okay.
So now,
Does the
Yeah.
cave collapse?
now we will do the damage for the three of you. So I said that was long range. So first we'll do Tartho. So make your strength roll. And remember, it's
Good luck.
plus the 1d because of your stormtrooper armor.
These are probably... So I guess you're 4, maybe 5.
4. Throwing things.
Captain dies on my back.
19.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, next
Wouldn't the
Joey.
captain also have...
Okay, so what do I
armor as
roll
well?
now? Because my strength is 3D and there's whole double, but is there still the minus thing?
No, strength doesn't. Strength for the purpose of damage doesn't get minuses.
So do I still have the force point on that then or not? Guess that's what I was wondering. So if I do, then I have 6. If I don't, it's just by 3.
I think we'd established that. Yeah, that is double, so you get the 6 because
Okay,
it's
good,
still
that
the
should
same
be-
round. So
Watch it. Crappy roll incoming. Okay.
26. Yeah, you're fine as well.
Which,
Which is good because if you got injured, that's also going to be bad for the captain
Yeah.
who you're carrying.
The
And-
captain's also got... has he got similar, like, an extra die because of him
Yeah.
wearing armor?
Yep.
True.
So
Captain rolls a 4. Captain dies on my back. Or just like gets blown off my back and just flies out the cave.
no, he is also fine.
Yay!
So yeah, you put him down on the ground outside, and then
How's the cave? Could I go back down and pick him up?
Yeah, the cave is still fine. Wasn't damaged in the explosion or anything. I mean, the one wall nearest to it is a bit got a bit of damage, but like it still looks secure and such. So you,
Okay.
I assume you're going flying down to grab Tartho.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be the
Okay.
plan.
While you're doing that, Brandon and Zoe, some perception checks.
Oh
Cool.
god.
What's
We're gonna be
that?
completely oblivious to this.
Uh-huh.
Explosion who?
Explosion who?
We have
Never heard of
an
her.
8 for Zoe and a 14 for Brandon. So Zoe is like, did I just hear something? And Brandon's like, there was an explosion.
Can I tell where the explosion came from?
You could tell where the explosion came from, yeah.
Were we
Okay.
heading in the correct direction?
Not really, no.
Okay, well we're gonna start heading the correct direction now.
Yeah. So like if you were trying to if you were now the correct direction was like, let's say east, you were kind of going northeast. So not like completely wrong,
Okay,
but like
but not right.
but not right either.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you go
Observing
and
it.
get there as Joey is flying Tartho up.
Good.
Nice.
I'm gonna just have a PTSD attack.
Okay, no, I did do that correctly. Yeah. Yeah. So you are now all reunited.
Yay!
Thank you, Kilo.
You're welcome.
So clapping is a thing you do now as well.
I don't know, sure.
Yay, team!
If someone else claps, I will usually
I just noticed there's been like a couple times of clapping this session.
Clapping's fun.
Clapping and waving.
Hmm.
See, the waving's been a thing the whole time.
Since I joined.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Your whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are y'all doing now? Heading
I'm saying we're getting the hell back to the ship.
Yeah, getting back to the ship probably.
Can we find a way to the
Captain?
ship?
Would you like to come back, or how do you feel?
Could you explain maybe, our leaders could help him find his men or something at some point, if they're still alive.
Imperials bad, rebels good. Do you agree?
Code word.
Or
I mean, I have a lot of specifics to, look into about the state of the galaxy now.
Just trust us. Imperial's bad, rebels good.
correct.
If it makes you feel any better, the Republic won the war against the Separatists.
And then became an empire, and then became the Empire, which
Started a whole new war.
yeah. I'll come with you for now. Need to figure out what my next move is, what I'm gonna do with myself.
Tartho's kind of in shock.
Okay. So let's go back to our ship, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go back to your ship. Everyone make me a survival check.
My favorite role.
Time to die.
I will take that 11.
All right.
Okay.
Living.
13.
Okay, I'll take that.
11.
Damn.
18.
10.
10. And 11 for the captain. Yeah,
Hey.
you all get back to the ship, no issues. And R2 beeps excitedly at the sight of Zoey.
I give him a hug.
Yeah.
I ask R2 how he's doing. Hope he didn't feel too alone.
Beep boop bop beep. He plugs into the computer so the text comes up on screen, and he said, oh, just did some work on that novel I'm writing.
Oh,
What
nice.
novel are you writing? What's it about?
I tried to prevent R2. I gave him 150 credits of the credits I found earlier.
So he can buy himself more guns.
Of course. R2, this is Captain Nomad. He was frozen in ice for 21 years, and he's here now.
Boop beep bop. Text appears on the screen that's just like, that seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice, dear.
Wow. Okay, I would like to contact the base and tell them what happened.
Okay. I assume you mean like Gamma Base here on the planet, right? Or,
Yes.
okay. Wow. That's surviving frozen. That's frozen ice. That's impressive.
Yeah. And the captain is here for this, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no privacy.
Well, good to know what that signal was.
Did we shut the signal down?
Probably not.
Or is
Oh,
the
no.
signal still going?
The signal is still going.
Whoops.
Uh,
Oop.
the Wampas will shut it down.
Yeah.
They're just like, this damn noise.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, you're like, can we check signal out? You check and it's like, yeah, the signal's still going. And suddenly you just notice it cut out.
Okay. Okay. So, I think that's it. What else do we have to do?
Get out, leave, fly away.
Well, what's the temperature right now? We're gonna crash our ship as soon as we start. Will it even start?
Our R2's been, keeping it running.
Nice.
Okay.
So, I think I should also contact the general, let her know what happened.
Okay. And you let her know, I assume, all the details?
Yeah.
Someone with a red lightsaber.
Yeah.
Random, probably smuggler.
Yeah.
Huh. Well. Why don't you drop Captain Nomad off at Gamma Base until until we know more about him, he knows more about what he's planning on doing, since he already knows about that base from you talking to them. But maybe we shouldn't, reveal other bases to him until
Until he understands that Imperial's bad, Rebel's good.
Basically, yes.
Imperial's good, Rebel bad.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he says fair enough to that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So I'll contact that base and drop him off, I guess.
Okay,
Is it
yeah.
still night there?
No, it's well, as you take off and fly around, and you land during the day there or whatever, drop them off, and then take off and return to your own base, I'm assuming. Or unless you're planning on going to Selsajev again for that
Yeah,
gambling.
obviously. Gotta get our gambling going. The
Hell
general
yeah.
didn't say to come back
Make
to
the
base. No, we're going back to base.
Okay. And this is where we are going to call the session.
I assume it's the same 5 days to get there again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, now it's 10.
Yeah, R2 keeping the ship running just burned a load of fuel.
Yeah. We've got to stop off for gas, and you know how that goes. They're just gonna get drafted.
Yeah.
Some gambling.
Some gambling on the way back. In fact, you know what? It'll take a month. I'm gonna spend a nice vacation on South.
We deserve it.
Yeah, we do.
Brennan just really wants to find some more recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Space diners, galaxy dives, planetary diners,
Yep.
diners and dives. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Hey guys, gonna find the tastiest stuff in this galaxy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Was that a thing with one of the players having a blog? Or am I thinking something else?
I don't know.
I know I made a lie about having a blog.
Okay, but for some reason I thought like earlier on, like maybe Kaljove or something. But that's the problem, you know. This is like the 40th session we've had of the Star Wars RPG with like a number of players, so it's hard to remember every little detail.
Yeah.
Every little in-joke, not everything keeps going like the single file.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so next week's Star Wars RPG session will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today's was 4 p.m. because unfortunately at 4 p.m. I'll still be at work next week. I'm working till 4:30. So, will the four of you be able to make it or not make it for that?
Should
I
be.
might not, depending on time difference. I'll see what's happening.
Okay,
I'll be good.
Because it's currently 20 past 1 in the morning.
20 past 1. So yeah, so that'll be starting at midnight for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's even later for Ratkanos, right?
Because now it's 11, so 2 hours later would be 1 for me.
Yeah. So you're an extra hour later, but you also have. Do you even sleep?
No. No, he does not.
You can blame her.
Neither do I. I made his sleep schedule even worse.
To be fair, we make each other worse. Like we both are like, I mean, we're not going to the others going.
You don't get credit. It's all me.
So last week, after after the stream, I'd gone to bed and everything. In the morning when I woke up, the three of them were still in the video call.
No, Dan had also gone to sleep and woken back up and rejoined.
Okay.
So Dan also slept. It was just Joey and I stayed on that long, yeah.
But yeah, so that'll be so then. Tom, if you want to let me know once you know whether or not you'll be on, but the other three of you will be. And beyond that, what do I want to play Animal Crossing yet tonight? No, I don't think so. It's been a busy week because work is ridiculously busy right now because of the holidays.
Yeah.
And it's tiring, and next week is also going to be busy. 32 hours this week, 32 hours next week, which also you might be like, well, that's less than a full-time job, and yeah, it is, but you also have to add on the time that I spend walking to and from work most days because I have a 40-minute walk, and then it adds up. But yeah. But I will be back streaming tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time with Sub Request Sunday playing Pokemon Red. I know that's what I said last week, and then I canceled last Sunday, but tomorrow hopefully we'll be actually doing some Pokemon Red, working on my Pokedex, possibly some Animal Crossing after that. We'll see. I also have a family gathering tomorrow in the evening, so. But yeah. For now, we are going to go raid somebody. So if any of y'all want to stick around for that raid, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Who is live? Who do we want to go and raid? We could raid someone playing Mario Maker 2, someone playing Animal Crossing City Folk, someone playing Pokemon Sword or Shield, probably gonna be one of those people, I think, yeah. So if anyone has a preference for one of those games, let me know. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're gonna go and raid.
No real preference for me.
No preference? Okay.
Yeah.
No preference from me.
Okay. Then I think we are going to go raid my buddy Axeman, who is playing Animal Crossing City Folk. I feel like it's been a little while since I've raided him. Plus, you know, playing Animal Crossing game, so
Seems fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to join in on the raid message is in chat. Copy and paste it, join in on that raid. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you everyone who was watching, those who were chatting, those who just lurked, those who gifted out a sub and followed. Yeah, thanks. You're all wonderful people. And have a good one.
Mhm.